I'm going to kick us off really quick about how has the reward system changing impacted your community?
Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's changed all that much. I know that a lot of the community members feel as if the reward system being like a in 4 week increments means that they kind of want to bounce around from creators a bit, but they also feel like it's quite rewarding um, giving back to them as rally. So it's rewarding for the individual. And I think that's a positive. More users is obviously better.
Yeah, communicating that that they're actually able to be a part of your like ongoing growth makes a lot of sense. And then the added benefit of you being able to potentially take a salary from the platform without needing to liquidate your coin has been
Exactly.
super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. What do you think about NFTs and
I would
using that
like to
within
get
gaming?
involved. I think because I'm actually an artist, have a bachelor in visual arts. I know digital art is like completely different, but I think it'd be really cool to make something like be related, make my own NFT.
Yeah, can you speak to like cosplaying and NFTs? Have you seen anything like that in the space?
I've actually never seen anything like that. I'll have to look into it.
World
It opens a
firsts.
whole new field. Yeah,
We got a
ideas.
question from Joe. Do you have plans to collaborate with other creators to help introduce other communities to each other?
Yes, actually. I was going to discuss some potential collaboration with another StarCraft creator. Hasn't been planned yet, but there's been some open dialogue.
Awesome. Would monetizing cosplays be a copyright issue? I get,
No.
I can kind of take that for any cosplay that's like owned by a creator that's like your IP entirely, right?
Yes. That's like it's basically like creating art.
Yeah, easy peasy. In the land of your visual design degree, like what did you focus on? What was that?
I was
That
actually a major in print media and a minor in photography. So I did the photography more than the print media aspect.
cool. And what has like art's role been kind of in your life before that? Like I know that you were like painting and things like this at some point.
Yeah, I actually do a lot of artwork through my stream. Sometimes you can see my easel in my back. I like to paint, sometimes do some creative sessions. People seem to think it's pretty chill. And it's just a great creative outlet. But I feel like cosplay does that for me as well. So I'm just a creative person all around.
Have you ever tried doing anything like an interactive art stream where like people can somehow influence the content that you're creating or like help offer subjects
That's a
for the
yeah,
viewers?
actually. A few years back, this really takes me back because I've been a streamer for almost a decade now, you guys. So I've had a lot of streams, but there was one art stream where I did a subscriber painting. And when someone subscribed, I would paint them a little, kind of like a little mascot thing. Yeah, it was really cool actually. It was just like a little whatever image they chose, really. It could be something simple like a pair of shoes or something, and I'd paint it in. And it was like sort of like a really cool collab piece between that was interactive between me and my chat.
Oh,
That
that's
that gets
super
me
awesome.
thinking.
I wanted to
Yeah.
add, Jeremiah actually had a question, Livy, just real quick. He asked what use case gets fans to purchase coins the most often or the most? Which coin, what benefits have you been offering that fans have really been engaging with? And then
Yep.
also, before you answer that, I just want to throw the
Yep.
Matty Mo comment at you real quick. And he said,
Right.
our coin would love to help BeeCoin out with any NFT,
Oh,
which is really exciting. But
oh,
yeah, I know
so sweet.
Jeremiah wants to know what benefits have really been grabbing the viewer and the fans' eyes recently.
Oh, thank you, Aunt Coin. I really appreciate that. I might hit you up for that. Jeremiah, my coin, the reason people will purchase it the most is to donate it back to me. Strangely enough, but that is the number one reason why people want to buy the coin is because they know it supports me and they want to purchase it to donate it to me because they know that there's no fees and it helps me out and supports me as a content creator above any other platform. But that's I think most likely because I haven't launched my cosplays yet, and I think that will definitely overtake support, which has already been very huge. Like I didn't expect it to have such a high adoptability in my community. Like people have just like nonstop, like here's some BeeCoin, especially on launch. It was just BeeCoin, BeeCoin, BeeCoin. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Thank you.
Are there any types of like ongoing loyalty rewards that you offer, like a tiered structure and things like this?
I think it was more so just the access to the Discord server, having held the BeeCoin, there's like a minimum amount. And then it's kind of like bragging rights. People like to brag how much BeeCoin they have, and people are constantly like, teasing each other and sending BeeCoins to each other. And there's um, just a whole back and forth between my community.
Yeah, that's awesome. Andrew Schiffman from chat says he loves the rally ticker overlay. Are fans able to tip you via your coin on your stream, like we would gems or bits on Twitch?
100%. Yeah. So actually, it shows up as an alert. It's fully integrated through Streamlabs or even Stream Elements. I use Streamlabs. So you just like use the same um, browser source on your OBS, and then it will show up when someone sends you BeeCoin, and it will say that it's sent from this user. If they tick the box to show their username and they've integrated their Twitch, then it will say their username has donated this much in USD value.
So in making decisions around the production of your stream, how do you choose between Streamlabs or Stream Elements? Like what matters to you there?
Actually, funnily enough, because they offered me to join the team with Stream Elements, but I said I can't exactly join Stream Elements because they record crypto the same as Streamlabs. So I separated the two. So I've been accepting cryptocurrency through like Bitcoin or Ethereum and Litecoin and stuff like that for years now. So I wanted to keep them separate for tax reasons, obviously. And then I was like, is there a way to like separate that? And they didn't quite figure it out yet. So I was just like, I best just keep them separate and use like donations through Streamlabs. So I use both, and then Stream Elements I just use for crypto donations.
And so that's how you're actually able to have different notifications for both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really awesome to know. Super
Livy and Rob, we actually have MRQ02. Richard in chat right now. He's actually here.
Of course,
Richard,
he's a huge supporter.
I see that. Richard actually had a really good comment. He said, we spend a surprising amount of time talking about economics in Livy's stream. So adding in cryptocurrency was a no-brainer. And we often discuss what percentages platforms take. So we mostly change our donation method to whatever has the lowest percentage. I think that's great, Richard. I actually, I want to spend maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Let me find your name. If you don't mind jumping on just to say 1 or 2 things about the possible developing API store that you have going for Livy. I don't know if you're up to that. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
he's very far progressed. He showed me today.
Yeah, see, I think it'd be great to have him just, maybe a couple comments on there. Let me see where he is at.
Richard, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can.
Hi, Richard. So what have you been building? Can you give us kind of an overview of what you've already built for Livy, and then what you're working on right now?
Yeah. So Livy actually I kind of mentioned that I could make a store that would accept Rally, and so she's like, "Oh, that's awesome. Can you make me one?" So I kind of took it to the next step, and so I'm making one that basically anyone can use. Kind of similar to like an Etsy setup where you set up your own storefront and put your own products on there and then deal with it.
Super awesome. How are you building that? Like, are you using the webhook system or what's your?
I'm using both the webhook system and the Rally APIs.
Super cool. Can you share any like visuals and things like this?
So this is what we've got so far. Store set up. This would be a list of products. See, I'm logged in. I've got a cart here. Go into it, and you can see already that it's got a ability to add it to the cart.
Cool. And how are these items like populated and created? Is there like some CMS system that you've developed?
Yeah. So like this is my store that I was using for testing. So it's got fake products, but once you actually set it up, you just add a product. It adds all the information in there. You can go in. So you can add prices, who it pays to, things like that.
Cool. And then when you're designating price, what are the options with there? Do I need to pick a fixed price in BeeCoin, or can I choose USD and it'll do the other math?
So this is actually $1 USD in BeeCoin right now. It does a spot check, so it won't be perfectly accurate, but it does do a spot check. So you can try and list it in $1 and it should end up around $1 USD.
That's cool. What does the checkout process look like? Like, does it then, like, you're populating a deep link or something like this upon the creation of the item in the store, or how does that work?
So here's the store right here. One of the products, which I just have 4 of the same product in here, requires an email address because it's a digital project. So you have to put in your email address and you click purchase, and it just does a send coin. And then I've got webhooks set up that listen for transfers. And when a transfer comes in, it will look to see if it's paid. And if it's paid, it will deliver via email the digital product.
Awesome. And that, how does that, like, tracking work between that donate? Like, how do you know that it's that donation versus just somebody else sending a dollar and at that time?
So we don't perfectly know yet. So what I've done is I've cheated, and anytime there's a transfer at all in the webhook, I loop through any open transactions and check the transaction status with Rally.
Very cool. I'll need to connect you to the engineer that built the demo roulette project, because they have a really clever deep link, like, note creation piece that they're using for that. Because maybe you could actually embed information in the checkout. This is awesome, Richard.
This is great. I appreciate you coming on, onto the call, first of all, but also, just being willing to actually show this to us. So, which is really exciting. I can't wait for, Livibee to launch this, but also other creators to adopt this, which is really exciting. So, Richard, me and Rob, and I can speak for the rest of the Rally team. We really appreciate your work, and Livibee, really excited that you came on. We really appreciate your guys' willingness to lean in and provide some updates for us.